I've been watching a lot of Space Dandy, so hey guys, welcome to the Player 4 podcast. That was my version of some weird thing. Anyway, hi, I'm Haley, aka Hales, on the Rooster Teeth website.
Did you almost
say it think about it?
The pause again. I almost did it.
I am Tristan, aka Shagrazir.
I am Alex, aka Chaos Black 21.
Wait for it. And I'm Joseph, aka J Dunlap. And Tristan, you've got a nice, deep, sexy voice today.
I have my nice, deep, sexy voice on.
I don't anymore. I actually have mine back.
It was just the 50-year-old smoker voice.
Yeah, you don't sound like a smoker. I said smell like a smoker.
No joke. So when I cough, it's like one of those deep smoker coughs, but I've never smoked a day in my life. It's just always been like that. And people are like, when I have like the common cold, people are like, oh my God, are you like dying? I'm like, no, it's just a cold. And they're like, are you sure? Because you sound like you've got the plague. I don't know what it is, but I've always had it.
It could be the plague.
I got the black
lung.
Oh, God.
I love that movie. This is a sin for ants.
That's a side of Alex I never wanted to hear.
Hey.
I got 3 new followers on my Twitch channel today, Joseph.
Hey, that's awesome.
I have no idea why.
Were you streaming?
Yes.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Alright, well, there's a segment to our podcast that we like to have at the beginning.
The introductions.
Is it next time on Dragon Ball Z?
Next time. Not even last time, next time. I think he's talking about our British part of the show.
Previously on Player 4 Podcast. Oh, wait, you mean and another thing.
Yes, and another thing.
And a fluffy thing.
And another thing.
Hey, it's the old smoker again.
I think
she's like an idiot.
I think she's trying to segue into her part of and another thing.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm gonna try new voice. I'm gonna try new voices on the Player 4 podcast.
The Codpast?
The Codpast. Dyslexia. Terrible thing. I have it.
Dyslexics of the world, untie.
Wait, in stores, look for the Player 4 cod piece as well.
Yeah. That's our newest product. We're going to start with shirts, and then we're going to quickly move into cod pieces.
No, we're not. We're skipping shirts and going straight to cod pieces.
I don't know.
I thought Haley was just going to talk about how her voice was going last week.
Yeah, I sounded like a total dude. It was disgusting.
So she refused to be on the podcast.
I was sick last week. I was super sick. Well, not super sick, but like literally I was sneezing every 5 seconds. So I would have been like, I got...
So you got con plague.
I think so. Or it was... Well, here's the thing. I always get sick in August, or I used to. But that was because, like, you know... you're not used to being around like a billion people in one small vicinity, and so someone's bound to get sick. And that person was me.
I didn't get sick this year for
Me
RTX.
Woo!
That's a first.
I didn't get sick either.
That's not
a first for me, though.
That was the first time I've been sick in a while, but it wasn't like one of my full-blown like sore throat, headache, fever. I was just kind of like, this is very inconvenient. And I started like sneezing a lot, and like I was really stuffed up, and I was just like, this sucks. But
Everything is awful.
Everything is awful. Everybody sucks, and I hate my life.
That was nice. Anybody else have anything for and another thing?
What did we do last week? we
had
had a guest.
We had Jenga Ship on.
Jenga Ship, that was it.
And then we slept a lot since then.
Oh my God, I slept so much.
I haven't really slept much.
I actually was just
been good
napping.
about
I
the
was
sleeping
napping
thing.
up until basically an hour and a half ago, because then I watched some Space Dandy, which if anybody likes anime or just likes watching good stuff, you should watch that show because it's super great. The voice actor is wonderful. He's one of my favorites. He's very underappreciated. He does amazing work, and he's great. That entire show is just phenomenal.
So what kind of genre is Space Dandy then? And
it's an anime. It's
well,
like
yeah, I know that. What kind of genre of anime are we talking about here?
It's sci-fi and adventure, basically. And it's sci-fi and comedy. It's hilarious.
I could possibly
Larry.
take a look at it.
Oh my god,
I
watch
mean,
the first episode and you're gonna be like, what the French toast is this? And you're gonna be
I'm
like,
more of like an action / romance kind of guy.
I usually watch like the cutes. Well, actually, I like a lot of adventure anime. If it has romance in it, I'm like, that's even a plus. But if it doesn't, that's okay. Like, this show, though, is phenomenal. The voice actor, his name is Ian Sinclair. He's a wonderful actor. I adore him. His work is, like, some of my favorite. He plays my favorite anime character of all time in another anime that's very underappreciated called Legend of Legendary Heroes, which I recommend everybody to watch because it's beautiful. Beautiful. And I'm almost done with the show. I'm sad because I'm almost done because I was like, no, it needs to be more episodes. But it's phenomenal. I love it. And the animation's so cool, and it's just so funny. Like, if you're having a bad day, definitely turn on this show, and you'll be like, the day has just improved a billion.
It's totes phenoms.
It's totes phenom.
Totes. Toast. It's toast phenom.
Oh, Tristan, do you have anything to add then for And Another Thing?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, but, there isn't much on the top of my head right now.
Hair.
We
You
did
got hair?
stuff
Aw.
last week. Oh, I got a haircut.
Oh, so you don't have a lot of hair.
Oh, it's
Oh.
shorter than it was.
It wasn't a buzz cut, so you still have some hair.
I do.
Yeah, because of your pictures that you post online, and then I see you in person at RTX, I'm just like, you have so much hair, what happened?
Yeah, since we had our podcast last week, I still looked like that picture in the podcast, but it only took a week. It grew out 4 inches. I just felt like that needed to change. And now I've gone back to short, so it's all good.
I'm glad you gave us
But
that update.
When you see me again, Alex, it'll be like 3 feet long.
No!
But then you can climb the side of a building for it.
Well, no, that was a beard.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
climbed the
it
beard.
was.
I climbed the Rapunzel of Beard's beard hair.
So you climbed my old beard before I cut it?
Yes.
I
And then you
wondered
gave me
what that
phantom
was.
beard syndrome.
Yeah, I remember that. We're recording the podcast and you're reaching under my chin and stroking air.
Yeah, and you're pictured right now here shows a beard.
Okay, I'm gonna change the picture then. Fine. Fine.
Yeah, you can't criticize my hair for looking different when his picture shows a beard.
Once I figure out how to do that.
I saw a movie yesterday. I went to the Alamo Drafthouse for the first time ever yesterday. I've never been to the Alamo before.
Yes, I was hoping you'd
Never.
talk about that. What happened?
Well, I'm not going to talk about it because you wanted me to know. So I got a text from my friend on the RT site, whose username is Felix. On other things, he's known as Frisco Flame because he's originally from California. And he's apparently always talking to JJ, according to him. So he finds out through Twitter that JJ was doing a contest where you had to take a picture of yourself and then tweet it to him at, what is it,
Film Geek Army.
Is it Film Geek Army? I didn't want to say because I thought Film Geek was something else. But yeah, Film Geek Army. And so in the picture had to, depict you in stoner-ish, montage, because the movie that he was giving away tickets for at the Alamo was American Ultra, which was about Jesse Eisenberg playing a stoner. So I didn't know about it, but he texts me and says he won the tickets off JJ and that he wants to go to the Alamo. So we go to the Alamo. I've never been there before, and it's cool. It's normal theater seating, except that there's more space from row to row because there's a long bar in between, and you just put up a piece of paper on the edge of the bar with your order, and they just come by and collect the papers and then bring you food. So that was a pretty cool experience. I got dinner and a movie. And right before the film started, they brought up the house lights, and JJ stood in front of the screen and said, we're going to have a competition, and we're going to give away, film-related prizes, related to this film. So he said he had, oregano and, rolling papers. He's like, whoever can roll the best blunt wins. And he just picked 5 random people from the audience, and the person who won was a 65-year-old Mexican woman. He kept calling her Mamacita to her face.
Oh, the picture changed.
There, now it's got no beard.
Yeah, I did that like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, picture changed. It's the picture from when we were at the Salt Lick and we finally got a picture together.
I would never have known. So the movie's pretty funny. Like I said, Jesse Eisenberg plays like a complete addict who's just barely making it through life working at a convenience store, kind of, Dante and Clerks style. And he's only getting by because he's got this woman who, despite everything, for unexplained reasons, seems to be in love with him and wants to help him get through life. Like, he can't travel because he has panic attacks, and they're always getting pulled over by the cops while he's carrying drugs on him, so they're getting trouble for that. And, like, his life is a mess. And then, very shortly into the film, like within the first, say probably 10 minutes, you find out that the government had a secret experiment going on, and Eisenberg was one of the subjects of that experiment, and now they're trying to basically erase all record of this, illicit experimentation, and so they're sending a team to kill all the test subjects, including Jesse Eisenberg. So after that, it becomes a action film about him surviving their hunt for him, and mixed in with jokes about him being stoned. I thought it was pretty well done, given that I don't tend to care for drug-related movies. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it seemed like you had a lot of fun.
And then we hung out with JJ afterward, and I missed the meeting.
Yeah, it was funny because we were arranging for the meeting, and we were like, yeah, I'm always at the computer, and that was the one time you actually weren't home.
I was on my walk. I was like, good, I'll be back home in time for the meeting, no problem. And then I get a text from Felix, and he goes, you want to go see a movie? I'm like, I really do need to get out of my house from time to time. And then I completely forgot about the meeting until I got out of the movie at 10:30. I'm like, crap! So, sorry.
It's okay. We totally agree that is something you should miss the meeting for.
I read the minutes.
Yes, there were actual official minutes for the meeting. So, yeah. How do you know this Felix dude? I thought it was an interesting story. I thought it was worth sharing.
So Felix I met as a crazy random happenstance. I guess at this point it's, 2 months ago now. I visited Austin apartment hunting, looking around for places to live, and Sandstone was already at the top of my list. So I decided to take a walk from Drifter Jack's, which is where I was staying, and walk to Sandstone and see how bad a walk it was getting from Guadalupe to here. It wasn't bad at all. But on the way, right, just a block around the corner from Sandstone, there was a kind of a diner called Hoover's Cooking. And so I said, try some of the local grub. So I went into Hoover's Cooking, and as soon as I got in the door, two of the people who were seating said, oh, we live at Sandstone, you should totally live there, it's a great place. So already I got an endorsement. And then as soon as I ordered my food, I was texting with probably Joseph. They bring out my food, and he sets the food in front of me, and he's like, is there anything else you need? He stops and goes, did I just see Ray and Lindsay on your phone? Because my lock screen is a picture from PAX East where I had Ray and Lindsay do a photo with me, and that's how I found out he was part of the RT community. It turned out that was Felix. I met him. He was serving me my food on a random visit.
It's funny, I remember seeing your lock screen while we were at RTX, and then the information just left my head. And then you told me the story about how you met Felix. And I went, oh yeah, you do have that picture on your phone, because it's not something that you think about every day, what somebody else's lock screen is.
Unless you do, and then maybe you're weird.
Oh, well, I mean, kinda. So
we're all a little weird.
What did you eat when you were there?
It was Jamaican jerk ribs.
Made out of real jerk?
Yeah, lots of jerks, so I was
made out of real Jamaican?
No. It was really good. The meat fell right off the bone. It was deliciously spiced, so I'd do it again.
So how are things going for everyone?
Pretty well.
How's the job search, Tristan?
I am the top candidate for the position at National Instrument currently.
That sounds good.
It is very good news. They're pushing back my next interview, though, as they're evaluating some things at the company, so I have to do a little bit of waiting now. But it's good news. It is. It's always good. It's always good to find out that somebody actually wants you.
Sorry, what?
How are things with you, Haley? What have you been up to since RTX?
I'm just working right now, saving up money, and then moving out to Austin. I'm just really busy because I've got a lot going on. Filming, this, theater stuff, lots of things, working on voices, doing a lot of vocal warm-up, stuff like that, and writing scripts. Basically, I have no time. Basically, that's what I'm doing now. I'm writing scripts for Beta Cats.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
My friend, she comes up with the ideas, because I suck sometimes with coming up with ideas by myself, but she wants to do some more stuff with the live-action Fake Age crew, besides just the dub stuff. So we were discussing stuff today, and she came up with some really good ideas, and we're trying to, and she's taken on a lot, and I don't want her to feel like she's overwhelmed or anything. So I asked her if I could write the script, and she said, yeah, go for it. It's just some prototype stuff right now. So you guys should definitely check out Beta Cats. If you guys are listening to this, check out Beta Cats. My friend McKenna started it. She's wonderful, and she's letting me work on it, and she's just great. So, yeah.
Where will we go to check that out?
Go to YouTube and just type in Beta Cats. It should pop right up. It always does, so.
BetaTube.
BetaTube. Mm-hmm.
How about you, Alex? What have you been up to since RTX?
Let's see. Basically, working, and then got school started back up this past week, and I'm probably going to be busy with that because I've got, I'm going to be starting to learn coding and stuff. I'm taking classes for C++ and Visual Basic, and then on the side I'm going to try to teach myself Java, so that way I have lots of different languages under my belt and gives me more options for applying to different places. Other than that, I've got this going, and gaming-wise, I did just pick up the Rare Replay, the 30 games for $30 that Rare put out, and so I'm going to download that tonight and hopefully start playing it.
Where are the guys who did Conkers?
Yes, Conker's Bad Fur Day, I think is on there, and the game that I want to play the most is Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, like I understand. Yeah, I got to start getting back into Twitch. I'm probably gonna start doing that on the weekends now that I've finally fallen back into a routine. It's getting to that. You just have to get back into a routine after being at a con for so long. You're like, oh my god.
I liked that. Say that again.
My god.
So I kind of sort of have a script reading for us.
Yay! Wait, so I have a blank next to mine.
Yes, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So this is a table reading of 2 selected scenes from Season 4 of Red vs. Blue.
Yay!
So first off, Alex, you are Wario as Tucker.
Oh, God.
And if you don't like that, you can choose something else. Haley, you get to choose who is going to play Caboose. And you'll voice them.
Oh, God. I wish I'd known. I'm gonna do Dandy from Space Dandy. He's always like, "Hey, baby."
Okay.
He's got this low, hello.
It's almost Johnny Bravo. I should utilize
He's kind of like Johnny Bravo, except he doesn't go, "Do the monkey with me." Or anything.
I said that today. I said that today.
Do the monkey with me.
Yeah. Tristan.
I have no clue how
I've said
to
it before at parties.
Tristan, you are Mark Hamill's Joker as Church.
That should be interesting.
And there is one Crunch Bite line, and I want you to be an old man. And then I will be Gimli as Andy. Alex, if you don't want to do Wario, you can do Johnny Bravo.
I think I might be able to do Johnny Bravo more than Wario, because the Wario, the only thing I really
Why don't you be Mario as Tuck?
laugh.
You could be Mario.
Or his, whine.
Be Luigi.
Be Luigi.
He's a me, I'm Luigi.
Luigi is essentially the same thing as Mario.
Well, okay, then fine, be either.
Sure, whatever.
But Luigi is better.
So be Luigi.
Okay, I'll be Luigi.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was artful, Haley.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're going to start with Haley being that one guy that she's watching the show of as Caboose. What is his name again?
Dandy from Space Dandy.
Okay.
He's like, my name's Dandy. You can call me Space Dandy.
Oh.
Nice. So it's 007. Space Bond.
He's such a dummy. It's great.
Okay, you get to start us. Yay!
Okay. Whoa, whoa. I hope we can meet a cleric along the way. None of us knows how to heal.
He says he's a healer.
Oh, good.
Not really. They eat the wounded. Haley?
Sorry. Just like chiropractors.
This is a joke, right? You're sending caboose? What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? I saw a chance to get rid of Caboose and I took it. There's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, baby. So, Tucker is a fighter. Crunchbite is a healer. And I'm the powerful and intelligent wizard, Morphomax, baby.
What does that make me?
Booty, baby. Oh, sorry.
Ah, okay.
You're the good-looking and stealthy archer.
A bow and arrow? You can have my axe. But I don't have any arms, you frickin' moron.
That is what makes you so stealthy. This is going to be the best party ever.
Okay, Tristan, your Joker was amazing.
I didn't think so, but thank you.
My dandy was terrible.
I like your dandy, but I have never seen the show, so it could have been terrible. Okay, second scene of 2, starting with Tristan.
Yeah, it did. Oh, I feel obligated to say something
Wait,
encouraging.
what? No.
Wait, where are you?
What
Go
the
up 4
hell?
lines.
What? Oops. Hey, look at that. There's more. I went to another. Start over.
What the heck?
I love you. I do. But I f***ed up.
Going back. Do it over. Take 2. Tucker, could you come here? I want to talk to you for a second. Listen, you just drop off this weapon and get back to Blue Base as fast as you can, okay?
What if I have to kill stuff, dude? I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Hey now, Tucker. I'm the same way. That's why we get along so well. We're both just a couple of lovers.
That sounded kinda gay, dude.
That's great.
Yes, it did, didn't it? I feel obligated to say something encouraging. As your boss, I'll have to take it up with Batsy.
But our captain died. You're just a guy pretending to be my boss.
So he's Jason Todd.
You know, in our given situation, technically, you could be seen as one of my employees. Yes.
Except that I'm not. I'm Luigi, number 1.
Listen, I just, as someone in an employee-manager relationship,
Which doesn't exist.
Enough of this.
Why did you pull me aside again?
You know, I'm sure it was to say something inspiring or something, but now I just don't care.
I'm a go, man.
You gonna go to boobies, baby?
Is that a trip?
Oh,
Oh,
yes. Oh, the boobies. Yes.
Hey,
Luigi-
let's go to the boobies.
Luigi trolling the Joker was the best thing ever.
Sounded gay, dude.
Sounded kinda gay, dude.
Sounded gay, dude.
I was crying. All right. That's a great note to end things on.
All right. So,
Haley,
thank-
why don't you
what?
play your character that you just played and say goodnight to the audience?
Good night, audience. I hope you guys have got a nice backside, because Dandy's all about the booty, baby.
I thought there was
Let's
going to
go
be a pun. I hope you have a nice booty, because we're at the end.
Sup, sup.